Okay, Brendan. So today we're going to talk about a problem that I've been having with one of my websites. I created brand new blog post with the intent of ranking for a service that I offer. And I waited a week for that blog post to get indexed. And then I go and I Google and I check to see where it ranks, and I find out it's ranking on page 3. But the problem is, instead of the actual post ranking, it's my blog page ranking, which has like a 25-word excerpt of the post. And obviously that's not the page that I feel is the strongest for that keyword. So what do I do?
Yeah, Mike, we're seeing that more and more. We're actually seeing it very commonly with our e-commerce customers, where they have a products page and they have multiple products listed on that page, right? And that's maybe not the detailed page for an individual product that they want ranking, but kind of the same concept, right? Where you have a blog post, which is what you're trying to rank for a topic, but for whatever reason, Google's ranking your main blog page because that title and that excerpt is there. So the easiest thing you can do is you can set your blog page to be no index, which means that Google is not going to actually index your blog page. If you think about it, you're probably, you might be trying to rank for like SEO blog or reputation management blog or whatever your blog's about. That might be one of your keywords, but chances are it's probably not, and it's probably nowhere near as important as the individual post topics that you have. So a lot of times we'll set, the products page, or we'll set the blog page to no index, so Google doesn't actually index that page. And that allows us to kind of skirt around that issue and make sure that your individual blog posts are getting indexed.
Well, that's exactly my situation. I could care less whether people not find my blog. I want them to find the individual posts that I've written that are targeting the keywords that I want to be found for.
Yeah, and it's a super common issue. Anytime you have kind of that like parent-child relationship on a website, sometimes Google gets confused, right? And if you think about it, your blog is probably higher in your URL structure than the article might be. So your article might be, mikemunter.com/blog/topic, right? So you're 3 layers deep at that point, where your blog is only 2 layers deep. So that happens a lot again with products on e-commerce sites. It can happen if you have really any sort of categorization or hierarchy on your website. And there's other ways to solve that. So if we really, for whatever reason, want that parent page to still be able to rank, there's other things that we can do, but the quickest and the most effective way is just set that parent page to no index.
Now, is there any risk with this? Does this hurt my website in any way?
No, so we set it to no index. We still let it follow. So Google's still following those links. The only thing they're really doing is they're taking that one page and removing it from their index. They're still crawling it. They're still reading the information on there. They're just not ranking it. So, I think, Mike, Google must have rolled out an update within the last 6 or 12 months that, kind of made their algorithm a little bit stupider with this issue, because this really wasn't a big issue. I haven't seen it for years. I mean, it used to be an issue maybe 10 years ago, but they seem to have fixed it, and now it seems to be back. So it seems like their algorithm, for whatever reason, is struggling with this. And there's really no downside to it. The only downside, like I said, is that your blog index page then, or your category page, is not going to rank. You're just going to see your individual blog post ranking.
Right. Okay. So just setting that page to no index is kind of a simple tweak. Not going to hurt you, but it could help you to get the right page ranking.
It'll definitely help get that right page ranking. There's really no risk to it. Worst case scenario, for some reason it doesn't work, you just undo it. It's not a permanent, issue. But I've never seen an issue with it. I've seen it work every single time we've done it.
Got it. Great. Thanks, Brendan.
Thanks, Mike.